How many have I done now? Right, 1807, good luck. 22,000 games for my opponent in Rapid, and I've done 315. Okay, so we're going to get a Carol. I think bishop up is okay here. Hold on. This is one of them lines where you can get your bishop deflected and then you allow e6. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to take. You just don't want to allow white to play e6 in these lines. Okay, I've been able to play e6 early. You just want to try and stop white in pretty much every carrow. So it's kind of transposing back to normal here. Actually, I'm going to take back, I think. Am I missing something? There might be, actually, yeah, I'm going to knight up first. There might be an early c4 here. It's all kind of pretty standard stuff, this line. So there is a chance to take, grab this pawn, but I think you've still got c4. I'm going to take here first. But c4 I think is still a move in a lot of these. He's gone c3. So there is a chance take, grab a pawn. Now if I do that, am I blundering something? Possibly, but I do get a tempo attacking the bishop. You've got to check. Take, grab a pawn. Queen check. The knight could just come straight back. I'm going to do it. It looks like a free pawn to me, so I'm going to take it. If it's a blunder, it's a blunder, but I'm going to take it. If check, maybe I can go here. Oh, he's just pushed back. He's playing a bit quickly here. I assume I just drop back and protect my knight. Knight up and castle is what I'm aiming for now. Again, check. I can always block with the queen. So he's dropped back. Well, yeah, maybe I should have thrown in the check and got rid of his bishop first there. Maybe. So he's coming forward, trying to get aggressive. I think I should stack this side, I think. If forward again, I assume I can just take there. I do need to get castled, though. We've got a lot of defences here now, a lot of very big pawns. So here, this is where initially I thought I can go up, but he can actually just do this, so... Knight blocks, bishop down, pawn up is a move. Yeah, I think that's fine. If he plays bishop down and trades, I'm up a pawn and I can kick the bishop here because my queen guards the rook. So I'm very happy to trade and go into an endgame. He's down a pawn, so he shouldn't really do that. But it could work for him, of course. But I do get the feeling he's playing it a bit too quick. So I'm going to play a rook across to pressure this pawn. He's got to be careful how he develops because this one is loose. Right now, 2 attack it, but 2 defend it. So he's just got to be a bit careful about this pawn. Rook across and then the king can step over and just go away. But it might be best staying in the middle. We'll just find out. So if we play rook up now, then 3 attack, 2 defend. Knight up. Maybe I can just simply centralize. I think though I probably want the rook here first, but here, if he plays knight out wide, maybe I do simply centralize the rook. The knight's not doing a lot there, and otherwise I'm threatening just to double my rooks up with natural development. Oh, he's just pushed the pawn on. Now that I didn't expect. Now, can I ignore that and just bring the knight in? Takes, and that feels like I've got a very good centre. So that's what I'm going to play. He might not take, or he has. Yeah, he's just playing the moves very, very quickly. Now he does attack the rook. So what's wrong with a move like going right across and hitting the pawn? If we come right across, we're threatening a move like knight over. Might tempt him to come here, then we centralise, I think. I'm going to do that to pressure the pawn here, then come back into the middle. At least we've got options. Oh, he's pushed the other pawn, okay. So now I've got knight across to attack the knight and bishop, and surely he has to trade there. There is a problem coming here though, potentially. So I'm just going to play a quiet move for now, so I've got the option to block a check when my knight moves. My rook can still come back into the middle. But I'm just trying to go here so I don't lose all my pawns. But knight up is my next candidate move, I would imagine here. I just click my heater off there. I've just got a heater right beside me, a nice radiator. I just turned it off there. It's an electric one. So he's played the bishop across. So again, I'm still looking at going here. Now I could come back, but then I might not get forward again. So it feels like I should be in the middle of the board with a view to like a simple pawn push. Yeah, I don't see anything better there. So pawn push. Again, if he deflects my knight, there is a rook check ID. That's why I wanted the rook here. But we are a pawn up. The rook can come here as well to pressure this pawn. But obviously pawn up is a very natural move to try and chase the bishop away somewhere, even if you try and get around the angles at the right moment. Knight's gone across. Okay. The knight in might be an idea there, I guess. So I'm still looking at just the simple pawn, but I don't really want the bishop staying here, so I'm going to attack the bishop. But if I move rook across and if he manages to deflect my knight, then the rook coming back is a move again. Maybe I just play rook straight across and challenge it. I do have a bishop here guarding the square. Okay, yeah, that's what he's aiming for. So rook across or rook across. If you take, I take, you take, I take, you've got the rook check. If I take and you take here, I've got no compensation. I don't see any tricks, so I don't want to take there. So what about just pawn up, get the pawn off the file? If you take, I can take back. If you check, I can step back, and I'm really pressuring this pawn then. That feels playable to me, actually. I'm going to do that, I think. Takes, I think I go with the bishop. Pressure the pawn and drop the king back. I mean, I could still block here if he throws an immediate check in. Then he might have to trade. So here, that's what he's done. Yeah, let's do that and try and trade. We're still up a pawn. We're pressuring the c3 pawn as well. A lot of pressure there. So we can just grab another pawn now. And if he takes, I go here and the rook can't easily get in. So that feels like another pawn, a free pawn. And if he takes, I take back, and then the king stops the rook infiltration. I am down on the clock though. Like I say, he's played this game really, really quickly in these early stages. Or isn't this going to be another pawn? Actually, I can take here as well, can't I? What's wrong with that? I think I just take and then collect here. Does it matter? It advances the pawn, doesn't it? So why not? So now we're suddenly 3 pawns up out of nowhere, so any pieces I can get off the board should be good now. Doesn't mean I can't blunder the game away, of course, but it should be good for me. So get the cursor off the board so there's no accidental slips. So he's played rook back. So rook across and give a pawn back could be a move, but what's wrong with just simply running this pawn up the board? Actually, what's wrong with that? Just run the pawns up the board. Bishop guards anyway, so does the rook. It restricts my rook coming across a little bit. But I don't see his counter punches. I just don't see it right now. So I'm threatening to push and push again, or just run this one up and go gradually. Okay, so he's come across. So I assume I want to go here now. I don't think I need to think about that one too much. Here, if rook up, then rook up. And just gradually march the king forward as well. Okay, so I can't take because of the pin. So has he got a knockout blow? Knight in, I guess, could be annoying. So king here. There's no, I mean, he can go here, but it feels fine. Let me rook across. So he's targeting my pawn. So I can go here and get a rook off the board and then march up. I can do this, I guess. Where does he go? I'm going to push up and attack the knight. Try and advance, I'm not quite sure. Rook up has got to be a contender to get this rook off. I think I'm ultimately going to sacrifice these to try and go for a new queen, but maybe it's risky, maybe. Rook up, trade, trade, he's got rook across. Let's advance this first so the bishop guards. Then if I trade, I can drop the bishop back. So he's attacking the bishop. Okay, so he's attacking this pawn as well. Again, I might be going wrong here, but I think... Oh, I've just blundered the rook. I've blundered the game. What the heck? He didn't see it. He's just got a check winning a free rook. Oh my goodness. I might have just blundered the game here. I've given him 2 pieces. I've blundered them both. Oh, he's gone wrong again. Oh, that's a calamity. He could have had a free bishop and then a free rook. I just lost my mind there, didn't I? Oh my goodness. Completely lost my mind. I'm going to push on here now. Ooh, that's why you can't ever take these games for granted. I think I can come across here. There's no knight check. There's still no knight check. Right, I want the bishop here. Oh, I've blundered again. What the heck have I done? I really have lost my mind, haven't I? What have I done? I've no idea what I've done here. I've just lost my mind completely. I've just gifted him the game. Completely gifted him the game. How the heck have I done this? I've no idea what I've done here. I've just lost my mind completely. An easy, easy win and it's gone. Oh, he's lucky here. Check up here and he can block. Let's attack the 2. For some reason, I've just completely lost my mind this game. From an easy winning position, I've just blown it completely. Okay, get a pawn. Pawn up and I've still got a threat. If I can just get pawn forward to cut the king, I've got a threat. Big if though. But yeah, I've just lost my mind completely. Oh boy, oh boy. I should still lose this one, I should do. Desperately trying to just get pressure on. So he's after this pawn now. I'm just going to throw a check in and a check and push. What the hell has gone wrong? Unbelievable. Unreal. But that's just chess, and it's sometimes you lose your mind. I mean, even here I could have maybe tried to pin. Let's come back, check, and I can maybe try and pin. Yeah, actually, why have I done that? I'm down a knight, aren't I? I have to play quickly. I've just lost it. Lost the plot completely. Or can I go here now and at least queen? I might be able to salvage a draw. You'll have to go across. But a draw is the best I can do. Ooh, not good. Not good, not good. So I should be able to get a draw now. I should be able to. It doesn't mean I will. Need to keep the rook and the king far apart so there's no knight jump. And then just sack the rook for the other 2. Unless he blunders really badly, which is possible, of course. It is possible to do that. But he shouldn't do. That should be the pawn, though. Okay, so that's just a draw, isn't it? Takes, takes, takes. Yeah, there's no point trying to play on. I'll just take a draw, because I played a shocker there. After a good start, I really messed that one up.